Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go through my Shop My Stash basket and also start the new one. I am like, it's like 90 some degrees outside and like we have the air on, but it still feels like super humid in the house. And like I am like hot flashing, and so we're going to do this. Like I know it's going to be messy and whatever, but oh my goodness, you guys can probably tell, like I am like pink. Whoo. But anyway, we'll go through the products that I had in my basket for this past couple of weeks, and then we're going to jump into the products that I pulled for this coming couple of weeks. And when I pulled the new products, I had in mind that I will be starting my No Buy July during this basket. In fact, I'm going to be filming the intro to that video right after this, and you guys will probably see that. It'll probably go up actually come Friday, because I actually want that video up before the 1st of July, so Friday would probably be the day. So I did, have that in mind when I pulled products. So, and when I do that intro video, I will get into, talk more about why I'm doing a no buy and all of that stuff. But let's go ahead and deal with the Shop My Stash products. Okay, so I did decent this time. Well, I shouldn't say that actually, because I completely failed on some things. But okay, let's start with body. Okay, so first off, I had this Next Gen Pure Natural Hemp Seed body wash, and then I had the 2 lotions to go with it, which I'll talk about those separately. But this is from the Dollar Tree, and I've seen people haul this, but I've never heard anyone review it. So it smells okay, but it's that kind of like shower gel that you squirt it onto the loofah, and there's some thickness to it, but it's almost like somebody watered down a body wash and then added cornstarch to re-thicken it, because it just doesn't seem like there's much lather to it, but it still has like a thickness in a weird, almost like snot consistency. So I just have not had good luck with most of the Dollar Tree products unless they are name brand products. Like, sometimes you will find like Vaseline brand or Dove brand, things like that. Obviously those are, tried and true, but the products that you generally find at like the Dollar Tree that are Dollar Tree brand, or some affiliate with Dollar Tree, I just haven't had good luck with it. So unfortunately, like, this is definitely a no. I will use it, like I'll finish it up. It probably won't take me long, because like honestly you have to use quite a bit. But yeah, that's a no-go for me. And then the 2 lotions that go with it, I only use these once each. And again, it's funny because I actually started with this one, which is the coconut oil and hemp seed oil. And I was actually, when I squirted it onto my hand, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be like really good, because it came out and it was like on the thicker side, and it had like a good smell to it, like not an overpowering fragrance, but I mean enough that you could really smell it. And then I put it onto my skin, and it just, like, it soaked in pretty quickly, or maybe it didn't even soak. It kind of dissipated quickly, but then it left almost like a waxy film on my skin. So my skin didn't feel hydrated, but it felt like there was some weird waxiness on it. So I wasn't a fan. And honestly, then even the scent kind of faded very quickly. And it was the same thing with this one. It just, when you first squirted it out, it's like you have high hopes, but the formula just wasn't there. You put it on and it felt like, well, I can't even say that it feels like you didn't put anything on, because it's like, your skin didn't feel moisturized, it's like you didn't put anything on, but then there was like a weird film to it. So not a fan of those, unfortunately. Obviously I'm going into a no buy, so technically I probably will try and just work through those, even though that's going to be miserable. What I'm probably going to have to do is put like oil on first, like a good body oil, and then just top it with that to kind of lock in the oil, because to use that as it is not going to work. Or maybe I can use it like for massages or something for my husband and I. And then I also had pulled the actual hemps just to kind of do like a side-by-side comparison. And like you guys, there is just no side-by-side comparison. This, oh gosh, this smells so good. And the scent lingers. I will say this particular one of the hemps though is not overly moisturizing, at least for me. Now I have dry skin, so if you're somebody who doesn't have dry skin, you could probably use this all year round and be fine. For me, this gives me enough moisture for the summertime. This would not be heavy enough for me in the wintertime, but I would then, you know, just kind of pair it with another oil. But the formula on this is just flawless. Like, it is so good. It soaks in really, really well. It smells fantastic, and it leaves kind of like a sheen on your skin, not a waxy film. That's the difference. This leaves like an oil like sheen, but not greasy, if that makes sense. So it just almost gives your skin like a perfect glow. Absolutely love this one. And then I used, well, actually, let's talk about these. These are ones I'm just kind of trying to use up. These were the ones that were hand creams from Temu, and they're just not heavy enough to be a hand cream, so I'm just using them as body lotions. I did get through 2 of them. I did the peach one and the Huyang Sweetie perfume, whatever. I only used about half of this one, so I'm still kind of working on that. And then the perfumes that I had pulled. So we have the Gail Heyman Delicious Pick Me Up Pineapple. This is a good one. Now, I will say, like, it pairs nicely with, you know, like this, but it doesn't smell identical. There's definitely a difference, and I would say, you know, the hemp's lotion smells more pineapple-y to me. This has a hint of pineapple, but then it also has like a very sexy, feminine, grown woman scent to it. So it's very, very nice. It does pair well, but it's not like an exact replica. And then this is the Gail Heyman Delicious Cool Caribbean Coconut. Love this. Same thing with this. This is not like a true coconut. Like, there's a hint of true coconut, but then there's other stuff in it that just makes it very sexy and like very grown woman-ish. It's not like a young girl scent, if that makes sense, even though the packaging is kind of like young. I don't know. And then this is the Body Fantasies Jasmine and Lily. So this actually like really surprised me because I'm thinking Jasmine and Lily, you know, both of those are very floral. This is a very woodsy, musky, slight floral scent. I like this, but this is definitely something that I would wear more in the autumn or winter. I mean, maybe you could get away with this in the summertime, like at night. I mean, obviously I've been using it because, you know, I'm trying to use some things up. But like if this was in my collection and it was like a high-end perfume, it would definitely not be a summer one for me. So it is nice though, really nice. I want to say, like, I'm telling you, I don't think this is a dupe for a high-end perfume, but this smells so familiar to me, so I think that it's kind of got similar notes to something, but I can't think of what it is right now. Okay, so let's talk about, well, actually, let's talk about this really quick. This is just kind of, I only had one hair product. This is the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Hair Mask. Okay, so first off, this smells incredible. It smells like the Sol de Janeiro, I can't remember what their main one, the one that they started with, you know, the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream and all of that. That's what this smells like. It smells absolutely amazing. Now, this was only one use for me, and this is one of those hair masks that it felt really good going on, and when I rinsed it off, like, my hair felt good, but I didn't notice like a huge difference right away. You know how sometimes you use a hair mask and you rinse it out and then you style your hair and you're like, wow, like you can see the difference immediately. This just wasn't one of those. But I know Trader Joe's, because see, it doesn't list the ingredients on the back, so I don't really know what the ingredients are in this. I'm wondering if this is one of those hair masks, though, because it's more natural, that it's literally going to work on, like, healing your hair instead of just coating it and putting a film on it. which if that's the case, this is something that you would just have to use like consistently. So I have a few hair masks in my stash, so I won't be buying any anytime soon. But when I do go to purchase one, I wouldn't be opposed to trying this and, you know, getting like the full size and trying it consistently and see how my hair responds. Because I liked it, but like I said, it just wasn't that like immediate gratification, like, oh, my hair looks amazing already. So, but I still liked it. Okay, so skincare. This was the cleanser. Whoop. Oh my goodness, it's all the way over there. Hang on, you guys. Okay, we're back. This is the Burt's Bees Gentle Cream Cleanser with Aloe for sensitive skin. This is really nice. It's a cream cleanser. I generally use a cream cleanser in the mornings when I'm not trying to remove any makeup or anything. And I did really like this. There really isn't a fragrance to it or anything. It's nice and gentle. It's like a thick cream, so I did like it. Would I buy it in a full size? Probably not, because at this point, I think my favorite, just like regular, you know, all-purpose cream cleanser is the Cetaphil. So, and that's kind of like my holy grail at this point, just because it's my favorite that I've ever, you know, used at this point. But this is definitely good. We have the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Love this. You can kind of see, I mean, we're getting down there. I'm just trying to use this up because I have another, like a smaller bottle of this that I just need to kind of work through. But this is one that I definitely would repurchase. It's nice. It has like the rosy type of a smell. And I definitely prefer the like facial sprays as opposed to like a facial toner. Let's talk about the masks. Like, this is where I failed again horribly. So I used one of the rose clay masks. This is from Temu. It was nice. I mean, it's a basic clay mask. It's nice. I still have the other one that I did not use. I just did not have time this couple of weeks, and I didn't use a single sheet mask. So these I'm going to take out of the basket for right now because I just don't seem to be having good luck with the sheet masks right now. You'll see in the new basket that I have that I do have some mask options, but not sheet mask. I just need to like walk away from those. If I end up using any sheet masks over the next couple of weeks, I will include those in the next basket and talk about it. But I'm not going to try and force myself right now just because things are so busy. Also finished up this, I think the brand is Peach Slices, and it's Snail Rescue Oil-Free Moisturizer. It's an oil-free moisturizer. It's got the snail mucin in it, which I really like. But as a moisturizer, it's just not heavy enough for me. This was only one use, you know, too. I wouldn't purchase that one, though, just because it's, you know, it's not heavy enough for me. And I would much rather get, like, a snail mucin serum and then use it, you know, like with a different moisturizer. Okay, so these last two products... Oh gosh, it's like the whole Temu saga. Okay, so this is, the brand is Sador, and this is the Rose Essence Lotion. It comes in a box like this. This is what it looked like, if you guys remember. So it's these little like pods. So I'm not gonna lie, I only used this once. So I still have plenty of these little pods left. But it's supposed to be Rose Essence Lotion. It says it's whitening, brightening, and moisturizing. Okay, first off, for my face, I had to use 4 pods for one application. Like, that's how little is in these, and it doesn't really spread well. My face did not feel moisturized at all after. Like, I could have seriously gotten more moisture from just, like, putting water on my skin. And there was no rose fragrance or anything, which for some people that, you know, that might be great because they don't like rose. I happen to love rose, so if it's a rose product, I like if it smells like rose. So to me, this was just a huge disappointment. I mean, it was just kind of like worthless to even bother with. So I don't know. I don't even know if I want to, see, I'm going into the no buy. Do I force myself to get through this, or do I just toss it because it's completely pointless? Oh my goodness. I don't know. You guys tell me down below. What would you do? Would you just toss it because it's pointless? Or since I'm going into a no buy and I'm trying to work through products, do I just force myself to work through it? I mean, I'd probably get through it pretty quickly because I have to use so much per application. And then the other one was this. It's a probiotic skincare by West and Month is the brand, and it's Rose Hip Eye Balm. Again, this is from Temu. Kind of looks like a chapstick. And honestly, that's kind of what it felt like. You put it around your eye area, and it's supposed to kind of like plump and soften lines and all that stuff. Again, I didn't notice really anything with this. I mean, maybe it moisturized a little bit, but I don't feel like it softened anything. I don't feel like it really did anything. In fact, when I use just straight Vaseline around my eyes, I feel like I get more of a result. So this just isn't, it just didn't do anything. So this was definitely a fail. Again, do I make myself use it or do I just toss it? I don't know. I don't know where I'm at with that. So you guys tell me. And then moving on to some of the makeup. This was just kind of a weird basket, I think, for me. So I guess first off, the two lip liners that I had pulled, both of these are from Wet n Wild, and they're both the Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner. One is in Gone Burgundy and the other is Plum Together. So those are the colors. These are awesome. Absolutely love these. They go on. They're the kind of lip liners that like you roll up, you know what I mean? So you don't have to sharpen these or anything. They go on so smooth and they stay like these are really, really good. I definitely really like those. And then the two lipsticks that I pulled were also from Wet n Wild. One is Blind Date and one is Black Orchid. I'm actually wearing, what is this? Blind Date today. Both of these, again, are really nice colors. So those are definitely, I mean, as far as the lasting power, you know what I mean? It's not like you can eat a full meal and these are going to stay on, but you could definitely like, you know, drink and stuff like that and it stays on, and it stays on for a decent amount of time, but it's, you know, these aren't MAC, you know what I mean? So you're definitely going to have to reapply throughout the day, but I mean, they're pretty decent for the price, especially. All right, and then on to the chapsticks that I had pulled, which I'm just trying to go through all of my chapsticks because I have a huge collection. And some of them are probably not even good anymore. And some of them I will never use. I just got them because of, you know, collection purposes, and I'm just not collecting them anymore. So I'm just kind of trying to go through these and figure out which ones to keep and which ones to ditch. We'll start with another Temu. This is the Dessar Lip Serum. It's banana, 12-hour care and protection. Okay, there's no banana-ness to this at all. Like, you know, the whole purpose that I got this for too was the banana part. There's no banana. And as far as it being like a lip serum, it just doesn't stay on. Like, I feel like you put this on and within 5 minutes of just, you know, normal wear and tear, it's already gone. Like, it doesn't feel like you really put much on your lips. So it just, I don't know, not impressed. These are the Lip Smackers, and these are both Smoothie Chillers. The Chillers line was a line that they put out that it has kind of almost like a menthol-y like type of effect on your lips. Like, it's very cooling. The one is Coco Loco and the other is Honeydew Kick, or Honeydew Kiwi. So those were the two of those. These are nice. I mean, they do definitely have like a little bit of a cooling effect. It's not like icy cool. It's not the same kind of a cool as like if you have a really good mint chapstick. So these are decent, but they're not my favorite. I don't even know if they sell this line anymore, so I don't even know if there is the option to repurchase, but if there was, I wouldn't repurchase these. They're not that good. And I'm not like, I mean, that being said, like, I am not super, well, I shouldn't say, maybe I'm picky about chapsticks. I mean, like, I have high standards, but I'm also not like somebody who only will use high end, because honestly, my absolute favorite chapstick of all time is the Sweet Mint Carmex. And I want to say that's like $1. Sometimes it's even less. If you get it in the multi-pack with like 3, I think it's like is it $2.39 or $2.79, I think? So it's less than $1 per tube. And that's my favorite one of all time. So I'm not, you know, it's not like I only use high end. This is the Alba Botanica Hawaiian Lip Balm in the Nourishing Coconut Cream. Now, I remember really, really liking this one. But I do feel like this is a more natural lip balm, and it is starting to get a little too old. So it was not my favorite this time. Like it wasn't performing the way that I remembered it performing. So this is probably going to go. And then I have the Carmex Cool Mint, but this is not in the, like, I prefer lip balms in like a tube like this. This is in like this kind of a tube. I hate the application on this. So this works, but I would buy this, the Cool Mint, in this, this type of a tube instead. But I'll probably finish that one up just because it is Cool Mint and it does work. And then this is the Chapstick Aloha Coconut. Now, of all of the lip balms that I had pulled for this basket, this was probably my favorite. It's not, like, in my opinion, it's not super moisturizing. Like, if you actually have dry, chapped lips, I don't feel like this is really going to do a whole lot. But if you're just using it to put something on your lips so that they don't feel dry during the day, I feel like this is definitely a good brand. And the Aloha Coconut was definitely enjoyable. And then the last one was the Sephora Coconut Lip Balm. This one, it's okay. It's not super coconutty. There's definitely a fragrance to it, but it's not what I think of as being coconut. I don't know. It was okay. It's not horrible. It's not the worst I've ever used, but I've definitely, there's way better than this that are way less expensive. So there's that. Okay, so let's get into the new basket. Like I said, I was, thinking as far as the no buy. So a lot of this stuff is stuff that I kind of want to start like actually using up, because I'll explain it more when I do the intro for the no buy. But basically, obviously, I'm banned from buying anything until I work through categories. So some of these are just products that I want to start working through categories. So let's start with the body care. I pulled, let's see, is this it? Yes. 2 shower gels, I guess. This is the Bolero Refreshing Oil Infused Moisturizing Body Wash. Now, this, you guys will probably remember, this was in a Project Use It Up, and I did not get real far. I'm like only down to here. Honestly, just because I'm not a fan. So, but I pulled it because I'm kind of, my scent profile, well, at least one of my scent profiles that I'm kind of going with for the next couple of weeks is the kind of like cucumber melon type fragrance, and this actually matches that really well. So there's that. And then I also pulled this Spa Luxtique lavender hand soap, but I'm going to be using this as a shower gel. And then let's see, let's go with this. I've never tried this, so I don't know how it works, but this is from the Dollar Tree, so we shall see. It's the Spa Luxury brand, and it's a super smooth shave cream and vanilla lavender scent. And then I also pulled these Assured coconut scented handle razors to kind of go along with it. These I'm actually pretty excited about, and I'm keeping the packaging on these. These are from the Dollar Tree, but they're the Mr. Bubble brand, and they're the original bubble scent powdered bubble bath. I'll be keeping the packaging on these for scrapbooking because I absolutely love it, but those are going to go in there. And then, let's see. Let's talk about these next. Well, I guess let me show you these too. Okay, so obviously I'm trying to work through these like Temu hand creams. So I pulled 3 more. This is the chamomile, and this is the cuckoo, whatever that is, and this is the tree peony. And then I'm also gonna put this one back in since I only used about half of it. And then I have 2 Bolero body oils. I have the watermelon and mint, again, because it kind of goes with the cucumber melon. And then I pulled the coconut milk and lavender because this kind of goes with the lavender, which are, those are the 2 like fragrances that I'm kind of working with for the next couple of weeks. And then the perfumes that I pulled, actually there's a couple more body lotions. Is that all the body lotions? Oh, and then there's this. This is also the Spa Luxtique, and this is 2 bath bombs in the lavender scent. I actually, let's look at these. Okay, so they're not huge. And then body lotions, I pulled, let's see, okay, yeah, just these. The Spa Luxe Lavender Body Lotion and the Cucumber Melon from Bath & Body Works. And then the perfumes, I have the Cucumber Melon from Bath & Body Works, which this was in the project Use It Up. Obviously, it's not used up yet. And then also the Body Fantasies Cucumber Melon. And then I decided to go ahead and pull this because it's such a small size. And like I said, and right now I'm going to try and start working through like smaller products and products that I can, you know, get through categories basically. And this is the Way Melrose Place perfume. Love that perfume. I'm going to try and make it for like a special occasion during the next couple of weeks. And then I also pulled this Rosino 42% urea cream with 2% salicylic acid. This is hand and foot care cream. I use this for foot. This is from Temu. So this is to use on like my heels and things. And then let's see, the rest is skincare. And then we'll jump into, I did pull some makeup for this basket. Okay, the cleanser that I pulled is the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser because this smells like cucumber melon, like exactly like cucumber melon. So I figured that would be a fun one to use with the cucumber melon. And then I have 2 clay masks. These are from Temu. These are Laiku eggplant mud masks. So both of them are mud masks. I just seem to do better with that right now. Also this Freeman Night In, it's a mask duo, so it has a hydrate and recover mask. Oh wait, hydrate, mask, and then recover. So step 1 is a probiotic extract mask, and step 2 is a hyaluronic gel serum. So it's a 2-in-1. And then the Sleepy Time Whipped Eye Mask for puffy eyes from Freeman. And this is like, instead of doing like a sheet mask for this basket, this is what I pulled instead. It's the e.l.f. Hydrogel Under Eye Mask. And so there are 3 sets in here. So I thought maybe this would be more manageable than doing actual sheet masks. So that. And then this was in a basket before. I'm just using these again to finish them up. And it's the Glow recipe. Watermelon Glow obviously kind of goes with the cucumber melon. So Watermelon Glow, the PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner, and then the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops to go along with it. Just trying to move some products out. Okay, so that is it for those products. Now let's talk about the makeup that I pulled. I'm trying to go faster because we're already almost at like half an hour. Okay, so the actual makeup itself, I decided to pull this. It's just a sample size. Again, trying to work through stuff. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. It's just like a single use type thing. And then the Superhero from IT Cosmetics Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. It's just a little sample size. And then I actually have an eyeshadow palette. This is from Ulta Beauty. It's the 8-piece eyeshadow palette. And it doesn't even have a name. It has like a batch code, but this is from the holidays a few years ago, but the colors are really pretty. Honestly, these are like definitely the colors that I am drawn to right now, so that should be pretty good. And then this is a Temu lipstick. If you guys remember, it matches the mascara that looked like this that I already talked about in like my last empties. Anyway, this is the lipstick. So we're going to be working with that one. And it's, what's it called? Vibely is the brand. Starry Sky lipstick. And number 6 is the color. It's not like an actual color. And then we have 2 more of the Avon liners. Oh wait, no, one Avon liner. You guys know I love the Avon liners. This is the True Color Glimmer Sticks lip liner, and this is in Pink Bouquet. And then this is a NYX liner, and the color is Peekaboo Neutral. And then we have This is just a little like sample size. It's the Sephora Contour Gel Liner in the color Nothing But Nude. And then this is, what is this? Bite Beauty Amuse Boucher lipstick in the color Sake. It's kind of a neutral mauve-y, pinky. And then the Sephora, what is this one? Oh, it doesn't say what the actual, oh wait, no, Lip Stories, Spring Break. This one is, okay, it says made in Italy. Okay, so I guess the Lip Stories is the Sephora like line, and the color is Spring Break. I love the packaging on this because it's like a beach with people on it. Love that. And that's the color. And then the rest are all like glosses. So, well, I shouldn't say glosses. There's 2 glosses and then lip balm. So this one is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in the shade Rebel. And then this is from the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson, whatever, when they did their collab basically. And this is the Shane Dawson gloss. It's called the gloss, which it will make sense to you in a second. This is root beer flavored. So it's a clear gloss, but it's root beer flavored. And then the chapsticks that I pulled, 3 of them are like soda flavored. So I kind of was going with that theme. So I have the Lip Smackers Dr. Pepper. I have the Lip Smackers Vanilla Coca-Cola, and also the Lip Smackers Sprite. And then I pulled, these all 3 were in the same line. They're the Blistex Fruit Smoothies. We have triple tropical berry explosion and strawberry banana. So that's it, you guys. That's everything for this basket. It always seems like so much, like to get through all of this, but it's so much fun. So the current basket that I'm going into, obviously a lot of the products I'm just actually trying to work through. But I'm not going to be able to work through some of these in 2 weeks. So, I will come back and do the same thing as usual. Even though we're doing the no buy, I'll give you guys reviews of the products. Hopefully a lot of them are used up. And then, you know, the next basket will bring in some more. So, let me know in the comments if you have used any of these products and what you thought of them, or if you have any recommendations for me. Even though I'm going into a no buy, I still like hearing what you guys would recommend for me, because once I'm done with my no buy, then it's, you know, I'll know what kind of stuff I should be looking for. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will see you next time.